Hi Taurus, welcome to your unexpected reading for June 29th through July 28th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Light and Glow. Love and support to her. Hopefully you get a chance to click on that link, check her out, show her some love and support as well. All right. Taurus, the unexpected. Unexpected. Taurus. It's unexpected for Taurus. All right. Taurus. Hi. 7. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio here. Don't have to be, but this is about things have ended. There has been a situation that has ended and you have been processing that. Perhaps you're over it, but you're thinking about it. This was not an easy ending. It was kind of realization that things were over and then kind of processing after the fact also. It's like maybe you've known for a while and then there's sort of accepting that it's over. You got the High Priestess. That could be Pisces or Cancerian. This is Scorpio. So we've got the Nine of Cups, Temperance, Wheel of Fortune, and Knight of Swords. This could be Aquarius. Okay. Now it's for Taurus. Who are we dealing with here? Show me what you're working with, Taurus. King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, doesn't have to be, but this is someone, male or female, that while it might appear to be balanced emotionally, the downside of that is that they could just be withholding emotion as a way of control. So ideally this is someone that is open to all possibilities and is taking everything in stride and is compassionate and balanced and enough of themselves to where they can accept rejection. They're open to the outcome either way, and they're kind and compassionate. But it also could be somebody that's withholding emotion as a means to control or be emotionally manipulative in a relationship or any interaction. So let's see here. All right, so what we got going on here for that month, these June 29th through July 28th for you, Taurus, is about you being happy and getting what you want. It looks like there's been an ending and that there's either no communication or you are going inward and trying to figure out how to get or what you want, and more importantly, maybe what it is that you want. What's this Nine of Cups? This is situational happiness, being present and happy in the moment. What's this Nine of Cups about? Okay, so we've got standing your ground and being... I've been here, done that. This is not my first rodeo, and I'm not afraid anymore like I was before. Maybe you weren't afraid, but the idea is that you're not going to put up with what you did before that got you to the very place where you're kind of standing your ground and resolute. This is about faith and courage for the future, but it's also about knowing what you will and won't fight for, and it's about being... it's not about being offensive or on the offense, but rather being very discerning about what gets past the gates for you. So this is about you being in a position of strength and being able to decide what you allow. Sometimes this is about being defensive and angry and guarded, but it's also about being discerning and knowing what you will and won't allow or what will and won't work for you. So in this case, we have it being about you being pretty darn clear and defensive about what you want and what you will and won't accept. And it may involve dealing with a Pisces, doesn't have to be, or it could be somebody that you just, let's see here, what's this King of Cups about? Hold on. We got Temperance here. That could be Sagittarius. And this could be Gemini. I think I said that. What's this King of Cups about for Taurus? Okay, so dealing with walking away from a person that you might feel is emotionally manipulative, or them walking away, having left you or things behind, and this you're trying to deal with regaining your happiness and being resolved to be happy, to figuring out what will make you happy or what you want after this ordeal. This could be somebody that you feel like walked away prematurely and you're upset about that, or that you feel like it was unjust to do so. It wasn't fair. They should have stuck around and been more willing to discuss or work things out, and it might have made you a little bit guarded or jaded. We got Temperance here. So this person walks away. They're non-communicative. They, on to greener pastures or whatnot. And it's about giving time and space and balance to think about things, right? Except for you've done more than that. You're like, I'm shutting down and I'm, I'm being reclusive and secretive because I don't want to get hurt again. I don't want to be open to someone being able to hurt me by bailing on a situation where they very well should have probably stuck around. They could have even moved out unexpectedly. Doesn't have to, but point is that this person has walked away and could be under the guise of needing things to heal, needing to give time and balance and purposeful thought over the situation. But is that a cop-out? I don't know. What's this Temperance about? What's this Temperance about? Moderation, things getting too... what's this Temperance about? Taurus. So we got Hanged Man again. I thought I said... No, we don't. Okay. So that could be Pisces. So this is someone that would rather walk away than make an effort to fix things. And the thing is, they're transitioning out of the relationship. This is walking away and leaving things as they are to heal under the guise of healing, but actually they are transitioning out of the relationship towards this is not going to be, you're not going to get any closure with this person unless you decide to get in front of it and make the closure, because this is someone that is just content with walking away and leaving things open-ended. And it could be so far as to think that, see, both of these could be Pisces, but there's that emotional control to where they're leaving it up to you to be the bigger person, or they're making it seem like, well, it's out of my hands, there's nothing I can do. When really, it seems like they made that decision prematurely or as a scapegoat. There's nothing here to say that, it just feels that way. It feels like it was an easy out for them. And that could be why there's this Nine of Wands here, like, oh, I am not dealing with this again. But the thing is that it's going to be up to you to take charge of ending things, because it looks like they're leaving things completely open-ended. And you might still feel that psychic connection or link with them. What's this Wheel of Fortune about? And this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a job, but it could be friendship or family otherwise. But it's about an ending with someone that you feel has just kind of walked away and left it up to you to end and sort out. What's this Wheel of Fortune? What's this Wheel of Fortune about? Huh. Wow. Okay, so there's a reason why this reading is called The Unexpected, because look at this, an about face. We've got a reversal here, and it involves you two coming together to discuss and possibly move forward and work things out. Doesn't mean reconciliation, but it does mean that after this person walked away and left you to deal with the fallout, all of a sudden we have this reversal of that, and perhaps an offer for resolution, working things out, being on the same page. And so maybe this is about you wanting to go inward and really use your intuition, call upon your higher power, however you define that, for guidance, because they effectively were emotionally unavailable and walked away, or they did it compassionately so, but they were not available in the same capacity they were before with you. Like, because they walked away. I mean, you don't walk away if you're still emotionally connected, and yet you still had this spiritual connection with them. So we got it's not an offer of reconciliation, but it is a reversal of the situation. And it could be they have reached out, possibly through friends, or that you've met up through friends and you two start talking again. There's some kind of reversal of this, you know, not being on the same page. They walked away here, and then all of a sudden they're coming back, and this is about success and resolution and victory. Okay, what's this Knight of Swords about? This Knight of Swords. This is some kind of something to where you two end up on the same page, or at least there's talks of a forward movement. Maybe not resolution. I don't want to get my hopes up. All right, what's this Knight of Swords about? Wheel of Fortune again. So this is about you getting out in front of an open-ended ending. This is unexpected. This is unexpected. This is unexpected. This is unexpected. So what is this about face right here? We got this situation kind of dead in the water. Someone has walked away and left it up to you to resolve, to figure it out. They've walked away. And here they come back, and the situation is now open-ended. This is a reversal of an ending, and it could be the possibility for a second chance. And this is an unexpected action or move, an immediate action, unexpected immediate action about an ending. So either you move to get out in front of it and end it post haste, or this is about working towards resolution and clearing the air and having those truthful conversations. Wow. Okay. All right. What's this High Priestess about? I can see why the ending's on your mind and why you've kind of been like, all right, I don't know what to do here. I need to, you know, go inward and kind of sit and let this think for a while, or, you know, see what I'm going to do. Because you got, on the one hand, you're like, look, this person walked away, and I am, you know, I'm pretty darn guarded, and I'm well aware of what will make me happy and what I want and what I need. And it will be an independent solo, you know, effort for me, because I've been through it and I'm not going through that again. And then on the other hand, there's this about face with an ending, and this is also about faith and resilience and strength and courage. There's a duality here. And look at the colors, black and white, black and white. What's this High Priestess about? What's this High Priestess about? What's High Priestess about? What's High Priestess about? Okay. Wondering if it's a good offer. There's similarities with these two right here. Both are positions of strength. This is about doing the right thing, about there being balance, and it's a stable, things are in a good place, there's stability, it's safe, it's established, it's secure. It's kind of like the Emperor and the Emperor and the Empress together, what they would make if they could get together and make a card. This would be it. This would be the product of the Emperor and the Empress union. Things are solid, stable, secure, thriving, abundant, all good things, everything firing on all cylinders. There's balance. So this, it could be, it's like there's been this ending, but then you're going inward and you're like, I need to figure this out. And I'm weighing my options here about, is this solid, stable, and secure or not? Is it worth it? Is it going to be strong? Is it going to be what I want? All right. And it's open-ended. It's that, which means it's going to be you getting out and taking charge of the situation to get what you want. So this is you taking charge of what you want and figuring out what you want. What does that mean? Does that mean ending it? Or does that mean clearing the air and talking, and then things happen very quickly after that? All right. So what do we... All right. Let me see here. I don't know if I want to... Okay, all right. You know, okay, here's the thing. I'm going to leave this open-ended because it is general. I was going to pull a couple more cards. I'm going to pull a confirmation card, but I was going to do a little more digging, but I feel like this should be open-ended because I don't want to prescribe anything because of the nature of, it's about you figuring out what you want. I don't want to say, oh, now you're going to leave him because, or her, because what if you decide not to? I mean, this kind of depends on what your heart says. We got 2 cards of it being unexpected, and then these unexpected changes come in. When it was going along this way, it was pretty, processing the death. Then all of a sudden, here they come, and it's like, oh, are we friends again? Or what is this? What is this? And then here you are, either getting out in front of it and ending, or these are truthful conversations, clearing the air, and things happening very quickly. It is going to depend on your personal situation, what that exactly is. What kind of resolution you're after here, what you're going for, what happens. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? 5 of Pentacles. So this is where right now, the way it feels, this is not an outcome card. This is just confirmation card. So this is about you feeling that disconnect. And if I may, I feel like the other person is feeling it too. I don't think they know how to resolve this though. But I do feel like both of you are feeling that disconnect, and that might be why you're turning inward, because this is also feeling like without agency. And this is because of that feeling of disconnect. This is you going inward and calling on your, that spiritual connection to figure out what the right thing, the balanced thing, the strong thing, the good thing to do here is. So this is probably just a confirmation reading of your situation, and yet the decision is still going to be up to you, because we've got 2 cards here of it being open-ended, and it's about reversal, but then what you do after that depends on either what you two are going to agree together, or you getting out in front of it and changing the trajectory of it. All right, hold on a second. Are they sincere? Like for this person, are they sincere? So I asked the question, are they sincere? And this is someone, it looks like a new beginning, taking a leap of faith about a connected, committed partnership. Just saying. Gild the lily. Okay, what else for Taurus? When I saw this, I was like, ooh, yeah, okay, so this would be like preferable, because it's not like you can't do it on your own. I mean, but it's like, if you're feeling this way, this is missing someone. This is feeling like you're without your other half. Because the 2 5s is a 10 of Pentacles, you know what I mean? So, and then here we see that it's actually about you two feeling the same, and this person is sincere, wanting that leap of faith and that new beginning. Take a second chance on me. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay, so here we go here. We've got the scythe and we've got the anchor. So it could be about arguments and things having been cut off. There being a decisive cut and an ending. It's also a 10. Between you and your long-term, long-established relationship. It went from feeling secure and very grounding to maybe feeling tied down and trapped and problematic. But this right here is kind of well, it certainly went from undecisive to, hey, guess what? They're sincere and this is what they're after. Just saying. But you're coming off of things being ended, cut, separated, and it was a long-standing relationship. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords here. So that could be about stagnation, about things not moving forward, about both of you being kind of resolute on each side. That Knight of Pentacles is also Taurus. And the sort of the resultant anxiety because of that. We got 3 9s here, which is success. Got 9, 9, 9. So there we go. But the Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. So that's things not moving forward, being stagnant. And it's a question of security. Like, are you going to meet me halfway, or am I going to have to meet you? That sort of negotiation. And the 9 of Swords being kind of like that 5 of Pentacles, about feeling that disconnect. Not knowing what to do. We've been here before. I just don't know what the resolution is. I do know and I don't want to accept it. It's that the nightmare card, that insomnia card, the anxious, the anxiety about a situation. But just saying. Okay, all right, Taurus, I hope this was helpful. I feel a lot better about this, I'll tell you that. Because this is very open-ended, and it was going to be about what do you want? Because this is just someone showing up, and then the rest is up to you guys. So I hope this helps. And I thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.